Welcome in, everybody, to our NHL and NBC Sports Studios with Brian Boucher and Anson Carter. I'm Kathryn Tappen. It's time for the Pro Hockey Talk Power Rankings presented by GNC. And we take a look at the non-playoff teams this season that are likely to return to the playoffs next season. You've got Dallas, New York, Philly leading the way there, the top three. Boucher, what are your thoughts on this list?
I agree with the top two on this list, Kathryn. You know, for Dallas, I like to think that the team that we saw in the Stanley Cup Finals last year is a team that will return. You got to think about the injuries they had this year. Tyler Seguin missed over 50 games. Alexander Radulov missed a bunch of games as well. Ben Bishop ended up not being a factor considering the fact that Hudobin and Jake Ottinger played, but I got to think that they'll be healthier. They've got Heiskanen, they've got Klingberg on the back end, and Ottinger seemed to take another step. I think that they will return. And for the New York Rangers, I think, you know, there's a lot to talk about there, Ace. I mean, they've got a lot of young, talented players that took steps. They need to add a few pieces, but I think that they'll return to the playoffs as well.
I wonder, watching that list there, Boucher, I wonder who made that list. Was it the owner, Mr. Dolan? Because the Rangers are up there at number 2. There's a lot of pressure on Chris Drury now, too. The Rangers owner expects this team to compete for a playoff spot next year. Cleaned house, and you could agree with or disagree, but now the pressure is on. The clock is now ticking for the New York Rangers to take that next step. Being close is not good enough anymore, KT.
All right, Ace, looking at that list, who's your sleeper pick?
I can't believe we left off the Ottawa Senators. I know it's the nation's capital in Canada. This is NBC Sports, but we need to give Ottawa some love. Brady Tkachuk, one of the toughest young players in National Hockey League. Wait until he grows into his man's strength, and he's going to be something to watch. Playing with Drake Batherson and Josh Norris, they're the top line in that Ottawa Senators team. All those players under the age of 24 years old. And we haven't even mentioned Tim Stützle and Thomas Chabot. Boucher, I know you're a netminder. If they can find some goaltending, the Ottawa Senators could be in the conversation.
We'll see when they have 39 points next year, if you're right.
All right,
what
so
a
you
hater.
disagree. There you go. There's your Pro Hockey Talk Power Rankings presented by GNC.